Hello guys, what is up, what is going on? Today I was recording the unboxing of this Crucial Ballistix Sport LT 32GB of RAM. And guys, something happened really bad. I mounted my microphone on my desk, and every time that I move my hands on the desk or put something on the desk, this sound came up. But it was worst. You can see right there my microphone is mounted to the desk. So I had to get rid of that audio, and I am doing this commentary over it. Pretty much guys, just unboxing the sticks of RAM. This RAM, it's new. It came out I think 2 weeks ago, and I said, you know what, I have to get it because I am working on my next build. It's gonna be an all white. And check this out guys, right here I am struggling to get them out. 4 sticks of 8GB. Now, one thing that really got my attention is that the PCB of these RAM sticks, it's completely white, and the heatsink is white as well. So guys, what am I doing today? Well, I'm going to overview these RAM sticks. I'm going to check the performance. I'm going to benchmark these RAM sticks, and I'm going to put them on my X99 build along with my i7-5820K, and I'm going to run the overclock as well. So guys, don't go anywhere, let's have some fun. The look of these RAM sticks with a white PCB, it's something that I have been looking for a while now. You must know that I am a fan of white components. The white color or RT camouflage look fantastic to my eyes on the RAM heatsinks, and it matches my Asus Sabertooth C170 motherboard. Yes, it's an all white system that I am working on, so stay tuned. The PCB is not completely white, it has that soft, creamy look to it, so I would not say 100% white. It still looks awesome to me. The timings it's 16, 16, 16 and 39, and the bolts is 1.2. More details and specifications is going to be down below in the description. The heatsink has a cool chrome design around the corners. I have to say that Crucial did a good job designing these RAM sticks, although I would like to see a 100% white PCB. So it's time to get these bad boys inside my computer for performance test and overclock. I will start by removing my Corsair Dominator 16GB DDR4 at 3000 MHz. Wow, all I have to say. The look of these RAM sticks installed into my computer, they look sick. What do you guys think? But that is only cosmetics though. The question is, will they get the job done? Hey, let's find out. Alright guys, so here I am. I'm going to go ahead and open AIDA64 Extreme. Let me go ahead and run the cache and memory benchmark. Now I already have what the hell? Now I already got one for my Corsair Dominator 3000 MHz 16GB, so I'm gonna leave the link to that video in the description. Let's go ahead and start it. Enjoy some music. Alright guys, there you have it. Now you can do your own comparison. Well guys, I already did it right here. I already stress test my RAM and my CPU and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and do it here on camera for you guys. I'm just gonna show a little bit of it. I'm not gonna show too much. But guys, what I did is I set up my overclock again to 4.5 gigahertz. My CPU, my Intel i7-5820K. And I also set the XMP of this RAM. Now, you know how some RAMs like 1333, no wait, you know how there's some RAM like my Corsair Dominator 16 gigabytes, it starts at 2400, but then I turn on the XMP and it goes up to 3000 megahertz. Now this RAM right here, the base clock speed, it's already at 2400. So there is no 2133 or 19 or 1866, and with the XMP you turn it up to the 2400, the base clock, or whatever it's supposed to be, whatever is advertised. With this RAM right here, I noticed that the base clock, it's what they advertise, 2400 megahertz. So that was really impressive. It's the first time that I've seen that on a RAM sticks. Is the first time that I've seen it on my experiences with different RAM sticks, and I have to say I am kind of impressed that pretty much you really don't have to turn on no XMP if you don't want, or if you don't have the knowledge of, you know, going into your BIOS and turning on the XMP and, you know, change the base clock of the multiplier to work with your overclock with your CPU. Pretty much this RAM sticks right here, it's just plug and play. Just click, 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 4 of them, install them, and you're good to go. I was really impressed, and I am still digging around finding details about it. But guys, as you can see right here, check this out, the memory speeds, 1249 times 2, 2500. One thing that I'm going to show you right now, it's that when I turn my XMP on, I didn't have the option to select 2400. See, I only had the option of 23, 33 I believe, and 2500, as you can see right here. So I got this RAM 6 overclocked to 2500 with the XMP. Now that's weird to me, and I am still digging around it. I'm still, like I said, I'm still finding details about it, because it's the first time that I've seen this right here. So guys, let's go into the BIOS. Alright guys, don't mind the sound quality, I'm using the camera microphone, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to the BIOS. So I click restart, and I'm gonna click delete on my keyboard. I'm gonna smash that button, just how you're supposed to smash the like button on my videos. So here it is, I'm going into the BIOS. I'm gonna show you my settings, and we're gonna go into the BIOS. Alright guys, one thing that you have to take in note, if you get these RAM sticks and if you have an X99 motherboard or C170, you might want to check and make sure you have the latest BIOS update. Now one thing, if you remember, this is a new BIOS design. Very cool design, I have to say that. But one thing that I want to show you guys, it's that right here, let me move the camera over there. Right here, when I installed the RAM for the first time, my computer froze up. I was like, what the hell is going on? Well, this is new RAM, new speeds for the motherboard, yada yada. So I had to run the update, because right here it was showing me 4 gigabytes, no RAM in here. It was showing me 8 gigabytes and 4 gigabytes. Then I clicked the memory OK. After I was able to get into the BIOS, I did have some trouble to get this RAM running, I have to say that guys. So I clicked memory OK on the keyboard, on the motherboard button, and I was able to come here, and that's when I noticed. So I did I make sure that my RAM was inserted, like the sticks were inserted the correct way into the motherboard. I unplugged them all and I plugged them back in to make sure everything was, inserted the right way. And now I only had 4, 4, 8, and 8. I was like, what the hell? So I thought that the RAM sticks were they were defective. And I was about to contact Newegg for a refund and submit an RMA. And what I did, I said, you know what? Since this RAM is new, and probably it's new release, new speeds, I might need a BIOS update. Now, if you remember, I don't know if I'm gonna leave it on the I'm gonna leave a link on the description. My BIOS, it was different. It wasn't like blue looking like this. It was gray and white, I believe. Watch that video. But anyway, guys, so right here I got my XMP turned on. There's only one profile. There's no profiles like other RAM sticks. It's only one profile. So what I did, I turned it on. Well, I did my overclock first. I went to advanced settings. I came to AI tweaker, and I turned on my. I'm not gonna do the overclock, settings in here. But what I did is I make sure that my XMP was turned on. Okay. And I came down here, and here's what I'm talking about. Here is exactly what I am talking about. See that? Take a closer look at that. RAM frequency, DRAM frequency. Here's where you set your RAM frequency. Now take a look at that. See, it has 2333, and it has 2500, and it has 2600, 2750 megahertz. You can go up to what? You can go up to 5000 megahertz now. Holy moly! I need to find those RAMs. I need to find that RAM with those speeds. But anyway, guys, so since my RAM is 2400, I just wanted to manually set it on 2400, right? But there's no 2400 here. It's 2333 or 2500. Since this is the closest to me, I left it right there. Guys, if you see any settings that I have wrong in here, you might want to tell me. I'll read your comment. But anyways, my block frequency, it's at 125. My multiplier, it's at 36, and that gives me my 4500 megahertz. Okay. See? The DRAM frequency, the target, it's 2500 megahertz, yada yada. But anyway, guys, so these are my settings of my overclock. If you want to copy them, you can, if you have the same setup as me. I don't recommend you to do it, but if you want to, you can. Now this RAM here, these RAM sticks, I am only testing and making this video. I am not keeping this RAM for my computer because, well, I am keeping my 3000 megahertz. This RAM here is only for a build, but I wanted to test the RAM, make sure it works. So anyway, guys, and I set up my core voltage of my CPU at 1.25. Anyway, guys, so yeah, this is the BIOS settings. These are the settings for this RAM. Just come over here, turn on your come over here and turn on your XMP. Just turn it on. Turn on your overclock. Whatever you do, just turn it on, and you are good to go.